Well, here we go. I normally, as I said last video, don't record in my car, but I'm still stuck in the same traffic. It's been like an hour now, so I was able to record a video and actually upload it. And now I'm recording another video because I'm still going, I think I'm going maybe 1.5 miles per hour now. But I wanted to just get a video recorded and set to publish this weekend on Saturday when you're seeing this. Perspective is everything. That's important to keep in mind when you are going through this debt-free journey. And I want to talk about that because it's easy to lose perspective. It's easy to get sidetracked. It's easy to quit. I grew up in the north, Vermont actually, where there's a ton of snow. I love cold, love it, and not a huge fan of heat, which is funny because I live in the south now. But every now and then I go back up north where I grew up, and it seems to be colder than it used to be. Perspective, right? When I was in it all the time, I was used to it. It wasn't a big deal. I'd loved 30 below zero. Honestly, I really did. I liked getting outside and hanging out. And now I'm thinking, man, 30 below zero is insane. Perspective, it's everything. Perspective is everything when you look at your bills and you look at your income and the numbers don't number. You have to keep small wins in mind. You also have to be realistic. You can't sugarcoat everything. Because I think sometimes what we do is we say, hey, it'll be fine, and we don't come up with any type of plan that makes it fine. So we need to have the right perspective on things. We need to, call a spade, so to speak. And we've got to, in this journey of debt freedom, in this journey of paying off bills, have the right perspective. Okay, so for instance, this last week, the last 5 days, we'll say, my refrigerator just stopped working for the second time in, a year. The last time it happened, I was able to do a few things and get it to work. This time, I couldn't. I could call a refrigerator repairman. He could throw parts at it. Might not fix it. That's $300 or $400 for this guy to come out and to basically just maybe fix it, right? And then on top of the refrigerator going, a small rock hit my wife's van in the windshield, put a little chip in the windshield. No problem, insurance would cover that. The problem is the windshield guy couldn't come out to the house for a week. In the meantime, that little chip became a 12-inch crack, which now means the entire windshield has to be replaced, which now means it's no longer free with my insurance. It's now a $500 deductible. On top of that, for some odd reason, the van that just got out of the shop is not starting. And I actually am in the process of getting it towed back to the auto shop. On top of that, there's some home repairs that have got to take place. On top of that, fall ballet starts back up for my daughter, and I need to pay for that. On top of that, my daughters start school back up this fall, and we need clothes and books and all sorts of things. On top of that, my mortgage is due. Oh, and I need to buy food because that's what I do, and my electric bill is due, and my phone bill is due, and I need to put gas in my tank because I'm at a half a tank, so there's $30. On top of that, right, it's easy for us to lose track to lose perspective, because the reality is this. I last night had a 7-minute pity party. That's all I had time for, 7 minutes, right? And it was a good pity party. I mean, man, it was like, phew. But then the reality set in again as I was on an ambulance and I'm running people to the hospital who are having strokes, who are in the midst of a battle with disease. I'm working in the fire department when people's houses burn down and their cars catch on fire. I'm following friends I went to college with whose spouses die. I'm 44. Yesterday I had my annual physical. The fire department, I'm thankful, they send us for a very thorough annual physical. And the doctor, essentially using magic doctor words, said, "You are not getting younger. Make some changes." Right? And perspective, because, man, 25 years ago, I was younger. I didn't really have to make changes. Perspective is everything. And I think it's very, very, very important that you put things in proper perspective. Are you in debt? Yes. How bad is it? Maybe it's really bad, but do you still have your health? Maybe you don't, right? You still have your family. Maybe you don't. Well, what things need to be put in perspective? My wife and I were talking last night, and she read or heard a quote somewhere that basically said, if you took everybody's problems along with yours and you wrote them down on pieces of paper and you put them in a hat and you could draw out any problem, would you want to have your problems over other people's? Boy, it's quite a sobering thought, isn't it? Perspective is everything. So, a little gut check for me as I just jump back into this YouTube thing, jump back into a very busy weekend. I would like to, in the next couple of days, get a debt update video out. I need to do it in the next couple of days. I can't do it in the next 2 or 3 days because my weekend is very money spendy. It's an expensive weekend, getting the van taken care of and the windshield and working through a new refrigerator and all sorts of fun things. But I want to just keep things in perspective, because perspective is everything, isn't it? Another example, when I was 20, rented a house, and our water heater went. And I'm thinking, man, this is horrible. Like, I'm going to be without some water, it's going to be expensive, etc., etc. Now I'm 42, 43. A couple years ago, my water heater in my house that I own goes. Perspective is everything. It's not really a big deal. A water heater is just a thing. You can replace a thermocoupler. You can replace heating elements. You can replace the whole water heater. But I still have a house where I can put water in and have, I think that's important to remember. Well, I need to get going because it looks like after an hour of not moving much in traffic, someone decided that it's okay for us to use the interstate. So I'll get this posted and we will catch up in the days ahead. I am Chris, the debt-free firefighter. A little more weary than I was in January, but we're still pushing. Bye now.